Title: Shockwaves. Food aid feud leaves millions in Ethiopia hungry. Again. TLDR. In an unfortunate Hunger Games, millions in Ethiopia find their stomachs rumbling as the big guns, US and UN, have hit the pause button on aid. What's cooking? Apparently, a brewing feud over potential large-scale theft of food aid, pegged as the largest in history. Tesfakiros Merisfa, an Orthodox Christian priest, along with his peeps, are literally begging door-to-door for sustenance. But the food, grain and oil lifelines? They've ghosted. Wake up and smell the hunger. Here's a taste of the crisis stewing in northern Ethiopia. It's been simmering since the 2-year war that starved a nation. And now, there's more fuel added to the fire. A colossal face-off among Ethiopia's government, the US, and United Nations over accusations of a potential grand larceny of food aid has seen food lines disappear faster than a pizza at a frat party. Who ate my aid? Is the question on everybody's lips. Meanwhile, the famine clock is ticking and the dinner bell might not ring for millions tonight, or for many nights to come. Imagine a pious Orthodox Christian priest, Tesfakiros Merisfa, door-knocking with an empty bowl and desperation in his eyes. Not for charity or religious donations, but for a grain of wheat or a spoonful of oil to feed his starving brethren. If this isn't a scene straight out of a post-apocalyptic movie, what is? The grain silos are vacant, and the oil caskets are arid, much like the fate of millions caught in this food heist mystery. The US officials are claiming it might be the largest filch of food aid ever. But who's the real culprit? Neither the Ethiopian government nor the UN is taking the fall, and until the whodunit mystery is solved, the aid remains on halt, and the dinner plates, vacant. Disclaimer: the content of this news story is not advice, neither is it a recommendation. It's merely a representation of the facts, intended to keep you informed. Now, put yourself in the shoes of the Ethiopians. Picture yourself helplessly staring at an empty plate, waiting for a meal that may or may not come. The plight of millions is worsened by an ongoing battle of egos and blame games. But hey, they don't care who did it, they just want their meal ticket back. Thought bubble: do you think international aid is becoming a tool for power play? Can we let people starve while governments and organizations argue over logistics and politics? Final food for thought. Aid theft accusations. Famine. A standoff between giants. It's a plot straight out of a thriller novel, but for millions in Ethiopia, it's a harsh reality. As a member of the global community, we must question, how did we get here? And more importantly, who's going to blink first? The ones playing the blame game, or the ones who can't afford another day without food? In the world's largest cafeteria,